Hey, what's up guys, Footy Manager TV here, and today I'm going back to my Arsenal Let's Play. I'm still going to do videos of Schalke. The point is I'm just going to make heaps more videos for Football Manager because I suppose going back to Arsenal, one reason I'm going to be making lots of Football Manager videos at least. Like last year when I actually started making Football Manager videos, I started with my YouTube channel. When I was making my videos, I always used to listen to this one song, and I was listening to it before actually, and I got the deja vu of, when I first ever made my videos, and I kind of got just like that feeling of making Football Manager videos. I want to make heaps, like, really heaps, like daily, at least one each day, if not more. I'm going to be doing heaps, but I kind of, I'm doing Schalke, so I'm going to do that, and Arsenal, and I think those two will be very good. Stoke, I probably won't do that anymore. Like, I'm not really sure if I'm going to do it, but I think these two can be very good, and at least for now, I'm going to focus on that. A bit later, I might start something different. I'm not really sure what people like to see in Football Manager, apart from being a big team. Like, what else do you want to see? I'm not sure where to start as a lower team. I'm doing that in FIFA with Wycombe Wanderers, so that covers that on FIFA, I guess. But anyway, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to focus on my FA Cup. In the league, I haven't done great, but just one new signing. I don't want to focus on my players too much in this video. I might focus at the end of the season talking about my team and that kind of thing. We have a very promising signing, Moo. I'm just going to call him Moo. Don't worry about his full name, Koo Young Moo. I'm not really sure. That could be a bit of a tongue twister, but this guy is very promising. I'm sure you can just think of yourself to know how good he is. He's very well-rounded, can play anywhere from centre mid to striker. Hopefully the work permit gets accepted and he can come to our team. And like I said, I'm going to do a lot more of Football Manager, so hopefully that can you appreciate that, because I do want to get into Football Manager a lot. Like I said, with before, that's how I started my channel. So I really want to be focusing a lot on Football Manager. So hopefully you enjoy the videos. And if my mic isn't like perfect, if the audio isn't perfect, it's like stuffing up lately. So I'm getting a new one within the next couple days, which is very high quality. So hopefully that can be improved. And also with the gameplay or the gameplay. Would you rather see? I can't do the 3D gameplay unless I get a new laptop, or I don't want to just buy a new computer because of that. I suppose it'll be a bit of waste. But if people like that a bit more, because I probably need to improve my computer anyway, so I might do that in the coming months. I've got to have the good amount of money for that. And I've always had this thing. When I've had the money, like I've only bought a computer that I had the money for. Like, I've never bought a really good one, and that's what I'm really saving for now. And hopefully, that should improve my videos as well. But I suppose the only difference in my Football Manager videos will be the 3D gameplay. But I like the 2D anyway. Anyway, moving on to what I was saying about the Premier League. We haven't done great this season compared to last season. But if I was to think about it from a viewer's point of view, I think you would think it would be very interesting. It's going to be very close compared to last season where we won the league. This season it's going to be very close to qualify for the Champions League. So that's going to be very interesting. But also, we're still in the Champions League, obviously an FA Cup that we're going to play now. So even if we don't, obviously we're probably not going to win the Premier League come first. Manchester United doing very good there, but I'm going to focus a lot in the FA Cup and Champions League. If we could win the Champions League somehow in FA Cup, that would not be a wasted season. We would still, that's a very good achievement if we can do that. But if we don't, it could be, who knows, I may get fired by the end of the season. That will be a big disaster. But anyway, going into the FA Cup against Crystal Palace, I kind of wanted to play a match live that I would win for sure, because in the league matches haven't been going great lately. So I wanted to do this FA Cup so I can kind of just get a win for sure. Anyway, let's try and get Jack Wilshere on for Marco Verratti. Want to get some, like my team, not an on loan player. And of course, he's going to be going back to PSG. So I definitely wanted to start with my good team. So here, we got Kasper Christensen. I wanted to give him a lot of games, but Laurent Koscielny, he's going to come back in there. And Vermaelen is fully fit, so we're going to give him some that match fitness to get that up. And another injury, we got Sebastian Corsia. He's got an injury, unfortunately. So I'll take Verratti out of the whole team. Wallace there. We've got a solid team here. 100% fit on a lot of players, so happy with that. Falcao, he got 2 goals in the latest match against Stoke, who won 3-0 in the league. So we're looking to come back with that. 100% fit on a lot of players, so that's very good. Safir Tater as well. Bernard hasn't really been doing good, so I'm going to take him out of the substitutes and put Tater in there. He's a good prospect for us. And actually, I'm going to put him on instead of Ramsey. I think he's a bit better than Ramsey, has more potential as well. So this team looks okay here. And we'll go on right here. I don't want to spend too much time looking at my team and analysing my team. I did that a bit before, and hopefully we can do well. I got those other tactics, as you know, more attacking formation and more defensive as well. So hopefully we can get the win here. As I said, I want to do good in the FA Cup and try and win it. You know, we won it last season as well. Very good performance there. So, it will be good to retain the title of the FA Cup. And it will be good to win the Champions League as well. That's going to be really my goal, as it's going to be pretty hard to win the Premier League from here. So I'm going to really focus on the Champions League. We've got Inter Milan, or Inter coming up. And hopefully, if you want me to do, I think I'm going to do the second leg, play through some matches, and then do the second leg. And yeah, I'm not really sure if my mic is stuffing up or not, or my mic, I should say. Yeah, because sometimes it stuffs up, like it just makes funny noises throughout the video. That's why I'm getting a new one. So if it does, please, please don't focus on that too much, because I can't really control that. I am getting a new one in the next couple days, and it should make for way better commentary and better audio quality. So hopefully you enjoy that. And like I said, please leave your comments if you don't really mind about the 2D or 3D gameplay, because I've said it a couple times before, when I do the 3D, it like flashes, because I'm not sure why that is, mate. It could probably the main reason, I think, because my computer isn't fantastic, and I like the 2D gameplay and the 2D match engine, because the 3D one, it isn't fantastic, but I suppose people like that a bit more. I'm not really sure. Leave your comments, but to me, I like the 2D, and that's a reason I'm not going to buy a computer just for that, but I will eventually, just for various other things as well, but I'm going to save up to get a really good one. So that's that for now. We'll focus on this FA Cup 5th round match against Crystal Palace. We are playing away, so we have to be wary of that, but we really should be winning. If we can't win against Crystal Palace, there's some problems. Sarabia, Falcao, exactly. We need to get into this form in the Premier League, just playing fantastically. Falcao, he looks to be on form. Like I said, in the previous match against Stoke in the league, we won 3-0 it was, and he scored twice, and he looks to be continuing on with that form. Sarabia, I need him to really lift. He's got that Spanish cap, thanks to us, pretty much. We gave him really good performance, or we gave him regular performances in our team, and that's shown in getting a cap for Spain. So hopefully he can continue to be a regular cap for Spain. That'll be work wonders for himself and also for us as well. Varane, playing him as a defensive mid, I think he can do good in that position, because he's just got very good tackling attributes and not bad passer as well. Gervinho, Falcao, Wilshere, we're doing well right now. We should move on and pick up this win in the FA Cup. And like I said, FA Cup is going to be, I'm going to look to win the Champions League and FA Cup in this season, because this season in the Premier League, we've been plagued with injuries and just bad luck and that kind of thing. And leave your comments if you want me to keep doing this Arsenal as well, because I like doing Arsenal. Like I've said, every year I've done Arsenal. They're the team I've played the most seasons with in every one. My best one, most successful, was in Football Manager 2008. I played like 10 seasons or something, and I ended up having an amazing bank balance. And I want to look to do that again. But sometimes, with Football Manager, I'm sure people watching this have played Football Manager before. You can kind of get bored with it at times, then you start a new save, and that's what I've done. But that's what you're going to probably see in my videos. I'm not going to stop a game. Gervinho, look at that, perfect. It would be good if we could do this in the league, actually. But Crystal Palace, they're a lower rated team, but at least they're getting the confidence up, I suppose. Sarabia being perfect. He's doing well with the assists. You got to be happy with that. I suppose you can say I'm playing against a team that we're superior to, but you just got to be happy with the performance. You can't just say it's an easier team. We're doing well, and that's what you really got to focus on. And if we can score another goal here, it's going to really lift up the confidence. Or even if we don't, we're just... but if they score, could be a bit... lose the confidence. But we're doing well. You got to be happy with the result. 3-0 already. But if they score, could be... the confidence could lower. But good save there by Szczesny. And hopefully we can continue with this. 3-0. And like I said, I'm still a bit sick, so I'm slowly recovering from that. So I'm sure you probably can tell slightly, so I'm sorry for that, but nothing I can do, and I still wanted to make regular videos of Football Manager and FIFA also, and that should be, is that a penalty? No, that's not a penalty. And anyway, you got to be happy. Like, I'm happy with how we're going, not in the Premier League, but I don't mind this. Like, I want a challenge for myself. Like, if I continue from last season and dominate in the Premier League, it really wouldn't be a challenge for me. So I got to be happy. Like, I can make it interesting for viewers as well. Then Falcao 4-0. Falcao cannot be stopped. That's his second goal. He's a super striker. I've kind of lately his form hasn't been great, but now that's something you need from like a big striker. When they're not on form, play them in an easy match, like in a lower team in a FA Cup fixture or a Capital One Cup, whatever you want to play them in, and you can build back that confidence, and then hopefully that can show in the Premier League or whatever league you play in as well. I'm just going to go with passionate. The fantastic performance so far, and like I said, I wanted to do a live match where I was going to dominate because I really did not like showing 0-0 matches. Like, I had a couple 0-0, I should say, 0-0 a couple matches before, and yeah, that would be a bit boring to watch. So I definitely want to show matches that I could score a few goals in, but also I will be showing Champions League matches as well, and they could score here. Zaha, Wilfried Zaha, what can he do? Hopefully can defend this. No, of course, we're always going to concede the goal. I suppose with attacking formation, that's always going to happen. And let's just skip that. Don't want to show too much. And yeah, leave your comments if you like this Arsenal Let's Play. If it's your favourite series of mine, I love to see what people leave feedback as well. I love to see feedback, how my videos can be better and that kind of thing. And Zaha, they're going to score. They scored twice. Zaha, we've got to be careful. Okay, this is why I developed a new tactic. When there's danger of losing a match, I just go defensive, and I think it's this one, or that's yep. Is that no? That's I think that's the attacking one. No, that's the attacking one. Yeah, this is supposed to be the defensive one, right? Yeah, that one. Anyway. Yeah, this is the more defensive one. Even though they're with wing backs, it's still the more defensive one. So we just got to work it out here. Erdley is a bit, he's got a knock, so we're going to look to bring Wallace on to get that much needed experience. He's definitely a future prospect for us. Let's bring Wilshere into defensive mid. I'm not sure what I'm doing there. Yeah, Wilshere for Tater and Javinho for Varane, but that should allow Varane to go defensive mid, and then Wilshere as the advanced playmaker, so he can do well in that role, hopefully. And any players I should look to rest, I'm not sure. I'm just going to leave it for now and see how we can go, and hopefully we can hold on to this lead. It would be absolute disaster. We're winning 4-0. If we could somehow, I'm not sure how we could lose here. If we did, that would just totally make the confidence go, just bottom out right there, and hopefully, that doesn't happen. But it's against Crystal Palace, but they are playing at home, so of course, they are going to go out on the attack, and yeah, we should hold on to the result, of course, but yeah, you really don't know what happens during matches, especially on Football Manager. They find ways to bring the opposition back into the match. But yeah, we should be holding on here. It would be a disaster if we weren't. And yeah, I just went more defensive to make sure. And that's the difference between this season and last season. Last season, I just went with that one tactic. But it was a good tactic. It made me win the Premier League and FA Cup and Capital One Cup to win the treble. So you've got to be happy with that. And anyway, going back to I'm just going to change the players here. Obviously, Sarabia, he's down and he's got a yellow card. So let's bring on Chamberlain I've got to bring on Ayew. I love him. He's been good, at least in the first half of the season. He was fantastic. But I suppose I've had to play him in left back due to the injury of David E. Santon. Kieran Gibbs as well. Actually, yeah, I'm going to bring on Vermaelen. He's had the injury as well. So we've had two of our better defenders, David E. Santon and our captain Thomas Vermaelen, out. So that has resulted in the bad results. So hopefully we can continue to get wins with our better defenders back and not concede so many goals. Hopefully David E. Santon can come back as well. And yeah, I'm happy with my team. We've got good attackers, good midfield, and good defense. I suppose that happens with anyone when you get injuries. That happens. Hopefully, can make a counter attack here. It's like 2-on-1 here. Wilshere hopefully can finish here. He just ran away from the goal there, and they won the ball. That really was not what I was looking for. Javinho, Tater. So much chances there. But yeah, I'm really happy now. We seem to be controlling the match. And yeah, look at my formation there, 2-3, 2-2, or 2-2-1, I should say. And look at all the goals here. So many matches played. And FA Cup, there's something I will look to win. And who knows, Premier League, the teams above us, like Manchester United, they may suddenly lose matches. So I still got to try and do well in the Premier League, of course. But Champions League is the competition we didn't win last season. So that's something I will be looking to win. We still have the team, in my opinion. Then Wilshere again. We're having so many close chances. If this was a league match against a harder opponent, we probably wouldn't have scored those earlier goals. But who knows? We should have really. We did. We were expecting this to win this match quite comfortably, and yeah, I'm still sick, like I said. So the commentary is not fantastic, but yeah, hopefully you enjoy it. I did want to make videos even though I am sick, so hopefully you can understand that, and hopefully it's good enough. And is that it? Yeah, that's the end of the match. You got to be happy with that. A 4-2 win. It was a bit scary there when they scored 2 goals in a row, but you got to be happy with that. Falcao scoring 2 goals in 2 matches in a row. He's been absolutely fantastic. So for now, you're going to see from my Football Manager videos, you're going to see this series, and you're going to see Schalke as well. My Let's Play with Arsenal and my Schalke story. So I think that's a good mix for Football Manager. I want to get back making Football Manager, like I said before. I'm really interested in doing Football Manager again. I suppose, like in the last couple of weeks, I haven't really had time, but now I'm starting to play a bit more. You see, we've got Inter next in the Champions Cup, so hopefully we can do well in the first leg, and then I'll show you in the fixtures right here what's going to come up. We got in the second leg, we got Inter, so I'm probably going to make the next episode then. We've got a friendly against the Bohemians because we signed a player from them, a younger player. I might do a squad update at the end of the season with all my signings and that kind of thing, and like who's improved, my players' attributes, that kind of thing. And yeah, hopefully enjoy this episode. Let's see what this guy has said about me. He thinks most people are aware that he's not my biggest fan. And yeah, I don't really care. We won 4-2. If you see my stats right here, I've scored 199 goals and conceded 80. I think that's a pretty good strike rate, if you ask me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for now. And you look at his strike rate. I'm just a bit better with 61% winning percentage, which him having 34. But anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoy this episode. Leave a like for more Football Manager videos, and I'll see you guys next time.